Hello dear children, welcome back to the continuation of this video. I am going to continue the video. In this part 2, you will understand about the sentinels of the megaliths. Okay, means silent sentinels we are going to learn about the megaliths, the burial sites and before that let me once again explain you the words to describe the people. What were the words they have used to describe the people? Alright, let us once again understand the words. So there were different words used to describe the community or people. Jana or wish. It means we used to say the origin of the word Vaishya is wish. Okay, there were Brahmins, Kshatriyas, then Vaishyas, and then Shudras. Alright, so these were the words. And people, basically, let me tell you, the political life of that time was very different. The people used to describe each other by different ways, and the terms in terms of the work they do. First one, what kind of work they are doing. First one, the language they are speaking, what kind of language do they speak. Third one, the place they belong to. Okay, wherever they are belonging, the place. Third one, and even their family as well. Okay, to which family they belongs to, as well as their community and their cultural practices. So I have told you this way the people used to describe in such way. But Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras, these were the actually varna system, varna based system were there, and people were actually placed at the such kind of system in the society. So there are different words to describe community or people. Jana and wish. Origin of the word is Vaishya, it means wish. Okay, then after that the words used for the creators of Vedas and their opponents. While Aryans composed the Vedas, another gathering of individuals restricted to the Vedas. There were, that's why they were called the dasas, or we can say the dasyus. Okay, dasas they were called later. After that, later these the terms, that has come to means came to mean slave. Dasa means slave. Slave were broken, and actually they were broken means not in this way, but they were actually broken from the other things and all. They were broke, actually they were woken, and men who were often captured in war. Means whatever the, already we have seen about the cattle, chariots and horses. They used to gather, they used to collect the lands as well as individuals. So these were the people, dasas. They used to collect from the, they used to get from the at the time of war. So you can see here in the picture, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudras. Brahmins at the top, Kshatriyas, then Vaishyas and Shudras, and different kind of people. In this way they used to describe all the people. So let us move ahead with the next topic, and that topic is very simple. Let me tell you the story of megaliths. Actually, here what we will learn about this. In this one, we will learn about actually the story of megaliths. Means where the mega means big, and litho means I have told it stone. Okay, big stones which were used to mark burial sites. In earlier time, people used to bury, okay, the dead bodies and all. So they used to keep some mark over there. So this is what megaliths means, big stones which were used to mark burial. The practice of setting these stones upright began about 3000 years ago. That's what we have to understand. It is means historians have found some evidences about these burial sites, and they can study with the rocks, and they can say that this could have been started 3000 years ago. So these are the only indications that there are burial beneath, means under, down. So in this way we can see in the pictures. Okay, these are certain sites, burial sites. On the map also it has been shown here, and such way this picture is in your book. All right, so there were these kind of stones were marked at the burial sites, and near about 3000 years ago. Only this indicators that were showing that there are certain burials. Burial means some dead bodies, something is burrowed down under the earth, under beneath surfaces. All right, so let us see here with the what kind of uh, burial things and burial social differences they have find out here. Archaeologists expect that some items found with the skeleton, means earlier there were certain traditions when somebody dies, no, somebody become dead. So they used to give some belongings of that dead body with it. So archaeologists expect that items found with skeleton likely had a place with dead individual. The one who is no more, who is dead, So they used to bury the things with it, that dead individual. In Brahmagiri, a skeleton was covered with 33 gold beds. In Brahmagiri, the site is there. They have found the dead body was covered with 33 gold beds, 2 stone beds, 4 copper bangles, and 1 conch shell. Through though other skeleton had just a pot, means only one skeleton was found with this gold beads, stone beads, 4 copper bangles, and others were only having just a pot. So this show the possibility of distinctions, or we can say differences in status, all right, among the general population who were covered. Some were rich and while other were poor. In this way we can see the one which is only buried with the pots can be belonging to the poor category or poor group of society, and the one who is gold, beads, stone can be buried with the, and then we can understand it must be the rich person of the society. Sometimes stone monument have more than a one skeleton. It demonstrates that individual having a place with a similar family were covered at same place but at different time. All right, means in the same burial, people can be buried. All right, they are. It shows that they are from the same family, but whenever they died, it has been opened and then they buried in the same time. All right, in this way, such kind of things you can see in the picture. Such kind of things are found in the burial site. All right, these are the certain burials and the differences that I have told you, that this kind of social differences also will. Hello friends, welcome back. This is the third part of video. Lesson number 4, history, what books and burial tell us. Let us once again explain a special burial at Inamgaon. We have seen the burials of megaliths, in which we know that mega means big and lithis means stones. Alright. So we have seen where the marks were made for the people those who buried there. And different things also we have found in megaliths. The one who social differences means poor and rich kind of differences we have found, and in that we can understand what kind of social differences were there. All right, so let's understand about one more burial, that is the special burial at Inamla. On your in your textbook, page number 14, map number 2, you can see in that map there is this site is indicated there. Okay, and this is actually on the river Ghod river, the south of India. This is a tributary of Bhima river, and you will find such kind of evidences there. And near about between the years of 3600 and 2700 years of, you can find here. Actually, here adults were generally buried in the ground. Those who were adults, they were generally buried in the ground, and after their death, they laid out straight. They laid out straight with the head towards the north. Their head was kept at the north side. Straight they were laid, and their head was toward the north side. Sometimes burial were within the houses. Okay, within their houses means besides or within their houses and that area only they were housed. Some vessels were probably contained food and water. That was also, those vessels were also kept with the burial or with the dead individual. And actually, in this site, what happened? One man found buried in a large four-legged clay jar. Four-legged clay jar here found in the courtyard of the five-roomed houses. Here, what happened in the center of the settlement, means the house in the center of the settlements. The house also had granary. Granary means where the grains used to store. All right. So the people here they found like this. Okay, and the house also had a granary, and the body was placed with the cross-legged position, in this way, cross-legged position. All right. So such differences that we have seen. First one, and this is the special burial at Inamgaon. Why it has been found special? Because head was facing to the north, the body was straight laid down straight. Food, some vessels were also contained here, is found within the body, with water and food. Alright, so such things way, that's what this is very important. Now let us learn about the occupations at Inamgaon. What kind of occupations were there, or the archaeologists have studied? In this way they can say that these were the occupations or some evidences they have found and they have studied and they have noted down so that it could pass to us so that we can read it and learn it. So archaeologists have found here variety of seeds. First of all, they found variety of seeds, basically seeds of wheat, barley, rice, pulses, millets, peas, and sesame seeds as well. So after that also they have found some of the bones of animals, which indicated the animals that were utilized as food. It means animals were also being eaten by the people. Alright. Some evidences of birds, like aquatic animals, also been found there. Means their bones, remains, or ruins of the aquatic animals, and their evidences are found. Means people used to eat that in that time. Evidences of fruits such as amla, berries were also being collected by the archaeologists, as well as uh, let me tell you some animals. What animals they were included? They utilized as food: cattle, buffalo, goat, sheep, dog, horse, ass, pig, sambar, spotted deer, black duck, antelope, hare, and mongoose. Besides birds, there were crocodiles, turtles, crabs, and fish. There is evidence that fruits as bear, amla, jamun, dates, and variety of berries were also collected. In this way, such kind of occupations were found at Inamgaon. These are the some different pictures that I am showing to you, which were used as stones and tools. Here in this picture, you can see the Inamgaon site. Alright. So in this way, this was happening in India, alright, 2500 years ago. But what was happening in China? Alright, there were actually what exactly was going on in China 3500 years ago. First evidence of writing in China. These writings were actually written on the bones of animals. They were called as the oracle bones. They were used as to predict the future. Kings got scribe and write these questions on the bones. Means king got the writers and they used to write some questions on the bones so that they could get the predictions. First question was written: would they win battle? Would they have sons? Would they have no harvest be good? And they also did not know the use of irons at that time. So in this way, including large, elaborately decorated bronze vessels, however, they did not know the use of irons. They had it has been there, but it had not been found. So in this way, we have understood the remaining part of the lesson. So whatever is next, okay, in the next part of video, I will make you explain to able to understand the remaining in the form of video resources. So that till that time, I am signing off. Take care and bye bye.